Hello, it's Miss Weiss again. I'm going to be going over Math Session 3 today, and this one is a little bit tricky to do at home, but I think we can make it work. The whole lesson is basically a game. So it is called the Path Game, and we're going to be using what we've been working on with how long things are on the path to do this game. So you can work with a partner, you can work by yourself. You might have to be a little bit creative, but the object of the game is to be the first player to reach the end of the path. These links are from session 1 and 2. I don't think you'll need them, but if you need to look at them, you can. And here's your reminder how many steps long everything is. The flower pot is 1 step long, the trash can is 2 steps long, the bench is 5 steps long, and the fence is 10. So there are a few sheets in the folder for Math Session 3. If you would like to look at them, if you can print them, you can do it that way. Or if you just look at them, you kind of can get a better idea of what you need to make for this game. So you need squares that are numbered, and they're going to go from numbers 1 through 60 today. So if you go to Schoology and Math Session 3, there are the first two, it's T4 and T5, are there to help you make the game board. Or you can just make your own. You could draw it on a piece of paper. You could set 60 things out that you would hop to. Just think about how you would do that with it like a game board. So they have these numbered 1 through 10, so you could number all of them, and then they just wanted you to cut them and glue them. The next sheet goes to 60, so it should go from 1 to 60. That is your goal for today. So this one has the rest you would need to go to 60. So this is your chance to really be creative. Whatever you have at home that you can use to make this work, that's perfect. All right. So that might take you a little while to start with. And I'm going to tell you how to play the game, and that's the whole lesson today, is just to play the game. So if it takes you a little bit to set up, then the rest of the lesson, all you do is play the game, and then you're done. So there is a spinner for this game, and the third paper in the Math Session 3 folder in Schoology, it's a blank spinner. It's a little uneventful to look at. It's just a blank spinner. So you can kind of try to make your own. I know I put some paper clips in your bags. Those are great to hold a pencil in the middle and spin it. We do that at school once in a while. So you guys should know how to do that. But to make your spinner, it asks you to divide it into fourths. So straight down and straight across. And then you're going to put one of each of these things in there. So maybe you just want to do the numbers 1, 2, 5, and 10. Or maybe you want to draw a picture with it too. You could do that. So when you have your spinner done, it could look something like this. Remember, it's up to you. You could just use a piece of paper and draw a circle and use your paper clip. Totally up to you how you want to do it. So I'm going to give you a couple examples of how you would play the game. So let's say I'm on the square number 5 on the path. And when I spin, I get the fence. And I know the fence is 10 spots. So if I'm on spot number 5 and I need to add 10 more, where would I land? Now, you could just count on the board, but if you think of it this way, you're really practicing math. What would 5 plus 10 be? Now, if I was going to do this, I would count on. So pick the biggest number, which is 10, and count on 5 more. So I say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I would land on spot number 15. And then you would move your game piece there. So yeah, you'll have to be creative finding a game piece too. Let's try this one. If I'm on 27 and I spin the trash can and I get to move 2 spots, where would I land? Now, I would suggest the same one for this. If you're going to move 2 spots, it's easy to count on too. So start with the bigger number and count on. 27, 28, 29. So you would end at number 29. All right, let's try another one. You hear my dog barking. If I am on 47 and I spin the bench, I get to move 5 spots. Where would I land? Again, if you have a really big number and then a smaller number like 5 or less, you can count on. Okay, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Maybe there's a different way you want to do it. Use that strategy. So this one, you would end at 52. I think this one's the last one. So, oh, it's not an example. So it says play the path game with a partner and you're going to race to 60. Okay, so you're going to be adding 1, 2, 5, and 10 the whole way. When someone gets to 60, then you stop. And we're going to be playing this kind of game for the next couple lessons. So if you get it set up today, then hold on to it because we are going to kind of use that stuff again. So if you make a game board path and a spinner, save it because you can use it for the next lesson too. Okay, there are no worksheets or homework to go with this one. So be creative and do your best and save it for our next lesson. And I will see you soon.